How are you? Are you well? Just getting all my gizmoids organized here. Very good. I can see people joining. Great. Hello, Marnie, Felix, Jackie. Yeah. Just one sec, if you wouldn't mind just bearing with me 1 second. I nearly got the Facebook comments thing sorted. So, just give me 1 sec. Okay, 1 sec, nearly there. No, can't seem to see that, not to worry. So if you're on Facebook, sorry, I can't see your comments. Right, hello, how are you? You well? You good? I hope so. It's alright if you're not, but I hope you are. Time for a bit of meditation. This isn't a class, it's just a chance to meditate together. I meditate throughout the day. This is just the one I do on Instagram, Facebook and YouTube. Live, streaming, all at the same time. Amazing. So there's lots of different styles of meditation. This is just what I do. So if you're used to meditating, that's beautiful. If you could just hang on for a minute while I explain what I do for the benefit of people who are new to meditation. Because meditation is one of those funny things that there's a lot written about it, there's a lot talked about, there's lots of stuff on YouTube about it, and yet people still kind of say to me, yeah, but what do you actually do? So, this is just what I do, and I've been doing it for years. For me, it starts with why I would meditate, what my reason for meditating is. I'm trying to connect with a part of me that I connect to every night, but I'm just not conscious of it. It's the bit after dreaming. When I go to sleep, I'm sleeping, and then I dream, and then I drop out the bottom of dreaming into deep dreamless sleep, where I have no thoughts that I can remember. I have no memory of being there. I have no body, no country, no nothing. I sort of cease to exist in the way that I normally register my existence. When I put it like that, it sounds terrible. It sounds like death. And yet I love going to sleep. And when I wake up in the morning, I feel refreshed. So somewhere, in some part of me, I know that that is a good place to go to. And that's the place I want to connect to when I'm meditating. I just want to do it consciously. So, no, there's no thinking there. For some reason my mind can't seem to get to that place. So I have to figure out a way of sort of parting the curtains of my mind to get into this place. So I make a little deal with my mind. I say, look, hey, I'm going to do some meditation. Could you just stop thinking for the next 15 minutes, please? And my mind at this stage, it wasn't always like this, but this stage is like, yep, that's fine. I've read lots about meditation. I've seen the benefits of meditation in our life. So, yeah, let's do that. So that's good. And then to stop thinking, it's easy to stop thinking because thoughts are made up of pictures and sound. So when you turn off the pictures and you turn off the sound, that's it, you're not thinking. So that's good. And as soon as I turn off the pictures and turn off the sound, as soon as I stop thinking, I'm into the practice of meditation. And the practice of meditation is quite different to the intention of meditation. So my intention of meditation, as I said, is to go to this beautiful, still, calm place. The practice of meditation is I stop thinking, I turn off the pictures, I turn off the sound. A little bit of time passes, I discover I'm thinking again. I turn off the pictures and I turn off the sound, stop thinking again. Then a little bit of time passes, I discovered I'm thinking again. So I turn off the pictures and I turn off the sound. So people sort of say things to me about meditation, or if meditation comes up, they go, yeah, I tried it, it's not really my thing, I've got a busy mind, yeah, no, it's not really, it doesn't really suit me. Which is a shame, because no one's mind is any more busy than anybody else's mind. It's just, I think, not knowing about the practice of meditation, and this kind of idea that, reading about the intention of meditation, still, calm, beautiful, peaceful place, and getting the idea that when you sit down to meditate, it should be all still, beautiful, calm and peaceful in there the whole time, which it's not. Because with the practice of meditation, you may have to bring your mind back many times. Like in this coming 15 minutes we're going to do together, I might have to do that, 100 times, 200 times. It doesn't matter to me. I don't add to my thinking by thinking that I'm not very good at meditation, because I know that's just the practice of meditation. So if you find that you're thinking a lot, that's fine. Just keep bringing your mind. Every time you discover that you're thinking, that's brilliant. Just bring yourself back to not thinking. Just turn off the pictures, turn off the sound. That's the practice of meditation, and you're doing great. So while all that is going on, I'm also letting go of tension in my body. And I have a system for that, because it's too vague and soupy when I close my eyes to not have a system. I'd miss something. So I scan my body from my head to my feet, very slowly, down and back up again. And anywhere I find tension, I let it go. And I use my out-breath to let it go. Which is just a natural way it just feels very natural to do that. But then also, it's a good way to remember to breathe, because it's easy to hold your breath in meditation. I know that sounds funny, but it is. And as I'm scanning my body, I'm paying particular attention to any of the structures that go transverse or across my body, because they have a tendency to accumulate more tension than the structures that go this way. So I'm checking my eyes, I'm checking my jaw, my mouth, the base of my neck, my shoulder, girdle, all my joints, because they all go across, so my shoulders, my elbows, my wrists, my fingers. I'm checking my heart area, my respiratory diaphragm, all my intestines, my pelvic floor, my hips, my knees, my ankles, and my toes. If you're just starting meditation, a nice quiet room where you're not going to be disturbed is very helpful, because one of the things that triggers thoughts is little sounds. So you're helping your mind have less things to think about if there's no little noises. I encourage you to sit up when you're meditating. If you lie down, it's very hard not to fall asleep, because your body just lies down and thinks, oh, I'm lying down, I've got my eyes closed, isn't this sleep time? Surely I should be going to sleep. So if you don't fall asleep, not that there's anything wrong with falling asleep, but the intention is to go to this place consciously, not unconsciously. So if you don't fall asleep, you may end up battling sleep, which is just as distracting as somebody playing the radio outside the room you're meditating in. So yeah, sit up. It doesn't have to be in a special lotus position or anything like that. Unless you're comfortable to do that, then that's fine. But being erect is helpful. I set a timer for how long I'm going to meditate for, and that's just again to help my mind have less things to think about. So I'm going to set my timer for 15 minutes, but if you're new to meditation, 15 minutes can feel like a long time, an awful long time. So maybe set yours for 5 minutes and then just repeat that 3 times. Okay, so if there are no questions, I can see no comments here on Instagram. I don't know what's going on Facebook or YouTube. If you do have a question, you can send it to me in the comments and I'll try and answer it the next day. So yeah, so let's get on with it. Okay, off we go into the mystery. this time. If you feel like you went very deeply into yourself, then take your time coming back. Or if you feel like you can hold both the inside space and the outside space, then just open your eyes when you're ready. Thanks for meditating with me. I'm going to be doing the Zoom group in about an hour and a half, about an hour. Oops, well, yeah. So yeah, if you want to come along to that, give me a shout, send me a message, and I'll send you the link for the Zoom group. And if not, I'll see you next time for some more meditation. Okay, bye.